Hi, I wanted to give an update. I have been not posting so I was in the hospital and then I've been recovering. I haven't been posting honestly because I've been really down. I've been not getting better at the rate that I was hoping. I think overall it's too soon to say that treatments weren't working and that the plasmapheresis in the hospital didn't work. It may have worked. I've noticed some improvements, certainly, and certainly walking stronger than I was, though not nearly as strong as I'd like to be. I am have a little more energy sitting up. More, longer. I'm standing longer. When, in the kitchen preparing food, I was not able to stand long enough to, make a bowl of cereal sometimes, and now I am. I do fatigue really easy though, and my days still are very short, and there's not a whole lot that happens in them outside of self-care and resting. I have had some days where I've tried to do more and it wipes me out so bad afterwards. Um, I'd really like to get to where I'm walking really well and able to exercise in some way. My goal right now, my main focus that I keep reciting in my head, is being able to do more strength training, particularly in my legs, that have atrophied so much over the last couple of years. I am going to just right now make myself stay positive and be patient. A month ago, it's just after midway through July, I think it's about the 17th or so. And a month ago, I was going into the hospital and was had to be in a wheelchair coming in. I could walk just a little short, waddly distance. I could hardly walk. So I shouldn't be too discouraged. I was in pretty bad shape when I went in. So it took 10 days to get through all the plasmapheresis, and then it took another 5 days to get through IVIG loading dose. And since then I've had, another IVIG, and I have another one tomorrow. And those knock me out for a couple days at a time, anywhere from 2 to 4 days. So I just need to be patient and let my body heal and not get too discouraged. I'm very discouraged, but try not to get discouraged. Try to stay hopeful that I'm going to get more functionality back over time. And the main hope is that IVIG that I get every 2 weeks keeps working, and that maybe I'm even in remission right now. It's hard to tell. I'm pretty tired, so it doesn't feel like it, but maybe I can get there. Maybe the IVIG will keep it there. Maybe I just need to heal at this point. I don't know. I don't really, it's just impossible to tell where it is, and I need to keep my stress low. I need to stay happy, keep being nourished. That's the other thing that's not improving as much as I'd like, is being able to eat solid foods without pain, without just a ton of different medications and all these different things to help the food move through, because it won't move through my digestive tract on its own. I've talked about gastroparesis. That started with my CIDP. So CIDP affects the nerves, damages the nerves don't work. Gastroparesis is one of several things that can be a result of nerves that affect the digestive system not working. And really, I think that the more accurate term probably is neurogenic bowel for me, because it's not just the stomach, but it's the whole digestive tract that seems to shut down and be quiet and not do what it's supposed to do. Doesn't seem to be a medicine out there that's really super helpful, except there's this brand new one that I tried it, but it costs $430 a month for me to continue it because Medicare doesn't cover it. Yay, Medicare. Just gonna keep going. There's not much else to say right now. Life isn't very interesting. It's just a matter of each day hoping it's a better day than it actually is mostly. And resetting my expectations constantly on how I'm doing and accepting the lower level of functionality than I'd hoped, the greater level of struggle than I'd hoped, and the continued extremely limited and modified version of my life that have been stuck in, and particularly so, it's been particularly bad the last 10 months now. Really, really wearing on me. I haven't been healthy, I haven't been well, I have been sick for almost 4 years now. This September will be 4 years that I had to stop working because I was too sick. But my quality of life and my abilities, even my limited abilities, have gone down in the last 10 months to a level that's starting to become kind of difficult to mentally cope with. So I'm hoping that gets better. I know there are a lot of people with CIDP out there who are worse than me. There are people who cannot sit up even against a wall like this and couldn't hold this phone and couldn't record this video and couldn't speak. Don't have the ability to, sometimes I have trouble with articulating words, moving my mouth with those nerves, moving my tongue properly, but there's a lot worse out there with CIDP. This is a pretty nasty disease. So I'm really glad, and I do count my blessings, that it is not as bad as it could be, that I have seen improvement, that I haven't declined to the degree that some people have declined. Although on average over the last 4 years, I have declined overall, and maybe not ever. Yeah, it's just on average it's declined. It's not good. It's not a good story right now, and I'm really hoping that something turns around and I can be one of those people, one of those patients with the really good story of, yeah, I lost the ability to walk and I got so sick and I was sick for so long and then I got better. I don't know. Does anyone have that story? It seems like people lose the ability to walk and get sick for a short amount of time and then just gradually get better and better and better, and then they get better or they don't. I don't really know very many stories that have had the up and downs that my treatment has had, and the lack of responsiveness sometimes to treatment and then gotten better. But there are people. They exist. I'm sure they do. I hope they do. Maybe I'm lying. I'm just telling myself that. Maybe I want to be the first one. Maybe. I hope if you're one of these people and you're watching this video, tell me about it, because I think I need to hear some positive stories right now of actually getting any better with CIDP after years of IVIG and variable, very up and down roller coaster type of results. All right, that's my not very cheery update, but it is what it is. It's real. Thanks for watching.